It's not something they normally do, and this will be PG, parental guidance, so...
Obviously.
But
I would just say 13 and onwards, I mean, like, we can sort of, like, set the of one or two, do you get what I mean? But,
Yeah.
like, as long as it's not, towards hatred or racism or, you know.
Prejudice of any description.
Yeah.
Because they're all about standing up for the... What's the saying?
Is it a little guy?
Yeah, standing up for the little guy and the different person.
They're like
That's what they're
basically
all
standing
about.
up for like your rights, and
Yeah.
as I did the previous one, it kind of told me, I kind of told you about the list that I was making, or of one of the ideas that my friend was like trying to give me, or trying to say I deserve this, because I just think I actually don't. But the thing is that it was more about the fact of you. The fact that of what I'm going through and what you're going through at the same time. So we all have like one enemy at the minute, and it's the government. It's a government before or above Sefton, not supporting, you know, enough people.
It's the same with the police and stuff as well. They don't support like they're supposed to. No one seems to be supporting.
And the same thing, like I did say that
when you're in the wrong, they're the first to be there,
thing,
but as soon as you need the help, they're nowhere to be seen.
Yeah.
It's like that with the government. They don't seem to help.
Right there,
they don't
man.
seem to care about the little man.
It is
they
very.
They don't give a shit about the little man. Unless you're making them money, they don't give a shit.
That's true. That's one of my points. That's definitely one of my points. It's all about
money talks.
And I even said this in the previous video. It's all about the money and the career that they're doing. It's not about, you know, anything else. I mean, like, as I said before, why has it become so inhuman? Why, you know, it's become so selfish? Why is it become so insensitive with the, you know, arrogance and, you know.
The 10-minute mark.
It should be fine, because I've done straight to the YouTube thing. So, but money does actually talk, which is a shame.
It's got to admit, money, yeah, it is very important. But the thing is that there's other things more important as well as the money, you know. So as I said it before, in my case, that my money's become really, really, really tight. They've stopped my income support because I am disabled. But the thing is, I wasn't diagnosed until later, as I said before, many times before. If you're new to this channel, and obviously you're just hearing this. But if you're not new, you obviously heard this 1,000 times before. Have respect, people.
Thing is, though, it's not uncommon for females such as yourself to be diagnosed late with.
It's actually pretty common, to be honest with you.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
No, I'm not saying this is a sexual thing. This is actually a fact. Females who are autistic are very likely to be diagnosed late. It's very common. It's very, very common. My mother was diagnosed late for autism. She wasn't diagnosed until she was about 35.
I mean, you can go throughout most of your adult life not even knowing you're autistic.
Yes.
Which is a shame. It's a shame, but, you know.
And I've just been recently diagnosed for anxiety.
I always say, right, I said this, or I think this more likely. I wish that girls could be diagnosed at the same age as most lads, which is typically around 4 or 5. Because then they can get the genuine support that they need as well. Because I think it's kind of biologically, in a way, sort of sexist in my opinion. But not like done by anyone. It's more just because there needs to be more research done into the whole thing of Asperger's and autism and any other disability, really.
Like depression and stuff as well.
Exactly.
That needs to be done. Like,
yeah. And there's another thing.
It took a while for the doctor. Sorry.
It's alright. Go.
It took a while for them to actually get in their head that I had depression, because I was diagnosed with depression just before Christmas, and I got PIP for it, which is personal independent payment, if you don't know what